What's up, guys? Welcome to the first of many weekly gaming and tech related news here on my podcast and tech channel. I'm starting out with this week because it's my birthday, but it doesn't matter. So how's this gonna work? I'm gonna have like some tabs open up here on my Chrome with relative to this current week gaming news, some tech news that I find appealing, and some other oddities that I want to share with you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by and listening in, checking me out. Check the links down below. Click the subscribe, the like button, the little whistle, all the things that you know that you need to do in order to keep getting more super podcasts and tech here. Since this is the first true podcast, you can expect lots of topics discussed in more depth than you can usually get at other places. I'll be making a secondary podcast after this one, explaining truly who I am, what's my connection with gaming, PCMR, consoles, all the backline, my past, all from the beginning till now, how I actually worked in the gaming industry, how I'm still connected to it, and streaming, making video gaming videos on YouTube, gaming almost daily. All those things will be in a dedicated podcast about me, myself, gaming and tech. All right. You can also expect build videos, unboxing videos, and yeah, I think I covered it all. So let's get this show on the road, and let me show you what my Chrome tabs have in store for you. So hold on, this is gonna be quite lengthy because that's the way this show is gonna go. Thank you so much for listening in. Let's dive in. Okay, and the first one that I want to start with today marked the release of Year 4 for Rainbow Six Siege, and they're gonna start the year pass off with Operation Bird Horizon. I actually did a dedicated video on this on my gaming channel. You're gonna find it somewhere over there, I think, up there. You're gonna find a little ball. Click it, you'll have the video connected to it, and there I go into way more detail than I'm gonna go now. So please click it, go check it, and come back here. But very quickly, they released two new operators, Gridlock, Mozzie, same weapons. The new abilities are very cool, very different from anything we actually had until now. So, and the new map, the Outback, which I already played, and I gotta say, I kinda dig it. That's it. They also added new stuff related to skill levels, rank levels, a new Weapon Elite set, more skins for guns, of course, and yeah, they reworked a lot of the operators. And they're trying to make the game a little better and a little less toxic, because if you play Siege, you know those games, especially on casual, when you get freaking super tryhards or guys that think that they're playing ranked over on casual, you know it will go straight, and you know it's not cool. All right, so I forgot to mention, but I'll have links down below of all these tabs that I have open, so you guys can check them out in depth if you want to, and read more about it, as some of these subjects are, as you can see, hefty on the scroll. Alright, so that's it for Rainbow Six Siege. Let's go into some tech news. And of course, we were already expecting this. AMD confirms a new Threadripper for this year, 2019. it's one of those. If you got the money, you can afford it. Try it out, chip. I myself was for many years an AMD fanboy, and I decided this year to go Intel, and so far I cannot complain, even though I do tip my hat to AMD because they're doing some really nice stuff at some very nice pricing. So of course the 3000 series is going to come up, so new Threadripper is going to be like the top of the line. They gotta bump it out. Not gonna go into much depth here, just a little notice that beware, new AMD CPUs are coming, so if you're gonna invest, maybe you should wait a little bit. They'll probably be here before summer. Since we're already in March, you might as well just wait a little bit longer. All right. Next, I don't know. This article catch my eye because this was a little bit crazy, but the prices baffle me a little bit because I myself have just invested in a Zotac RTX 2070 AMP. I found it like not that cheap, but cannot really complain about all the power and juice and the streaming capacity as it has a dedicated video encoder or recording that it gives. So at that point, big ups for Nvidia for going there. But apparently they're dropping their prices like 100 to 200 euros on the RTX 2080. It's not the TI. It's not the Founders version. But this model has been like tweaked by Zotac. That's why I went with the Zotac 27 AMP, since it's already tweaked. It's already safely overclocked. And they know what they're doing. They've been doing this for a long time, and their cooling works perfectly for their type of overclocking. But the thing is, as it says in the article, we are now breaking the barrier of 1080p, so full HD gaming, into 4K gaming. And I get it. Like, if you want to go from you can pretty much go budget on full HD, unless you get into the 100 hertz side of things. There you kind of need a little bit more biffier game card, graphics card, and you need the proper screen that can go up to those hertz, to those FPS per second, what, frames per second, of course. So you can still go budget and get some nice stuff. But when you do the leap to 4K, it just goes crazy. Come on, like $1,200 for an RTX 2080 Ti, and that's if you can find it at that price, because stock is not that big, so the price is gonna go up a little bit. And a 4K, like 144, we're talking about $600, $700. So you're already at the 2,000 mark, and we're not even talking about other computer components. So goddamn, that's a hefty mark just to play 4K. And then there's the side, myself as a main shooter guy, as an FPS person or pew gamer. The first thing you do in multiplayer games is everything to low. Like, you want those frames clean. You don't want nothing on screen distracting you. You want the game to run freaking smooth as a baby's bottom. And God, you don't need to spend $2,000 for that. But hey, the cash is burning in your wallet. Apparently now is a good time, because they're dropping a little bit the prices since it came out. So it's like 4 to 5 months since these RTX cards are off. And AMD is coming back with a Vega 7 or Radeon 7 or whatever at a nice mid-level. So I understand that they needed to bump down the values a little bit. So that's that for this article. Let's move into a very curious one. Curious and very curious. That is, of course, we all got a meme on Windows. We all got a meme on Microsoft and updates, not doing updates, doing updates that break the freaking Windows. And now this happened. Apparently, a specific patch, KB4482887, inside the Windows 10 October 2018 update that we all know they came back in January. Now it's safe to update. Apparently it is not safe to update. And it's breaking games. Like, for example, Destiny 2. I wonder if EA had any ends on this. Because we can go deeper. You know by now that Anthem is breaking. Oh, this is a major plot twist. I'm going to open that article next. So Microsoft updates, blocks Destiny 2, or crashes the game from playing, and some other games. Right? That's this article. Done. Check it. All right? Besides creating massive lag spikes on COD 4, Modern Warfare 2, and some other Activision games. You see where I'm going? So just to go deeper, we have this article over here. That is, Anthem is crashing PlayStation 4s. So you could say, by one side, that EA is helping Microsoft by making Anthem only playable on the Xbox and PC, right? And on this side, let's go back here, you have Microsoft crashing Activision games on PC. And what's the direct cousin of Destiny 2? Anthem. Can I get a major conspiracy theory in the comments down below? Let's spin the web. Let's see what ideas you guys can put out there. I want to read them, because this one just made my head like tilt a little bit. Who knows? The plot thickens. So yeah, but back at this, apparently the latest update on Anthem is crashing some PlayStation 4s. There were some rumors about some of them getting bricked, but Sony engineers and EA and BioWare, all those guys have already came out and said publicly there are no bricked PlayStation 4s because of Anthem. If anything like that, you should go directly to EA help on Twitter or any other means, and they will get in contact with you. Yes, they know about the game crash. They are aware. They've actually, by this time, they've got fixes out. But bad news for PlayStation gamers, you're gonna have to wait until next week. Hey, I don't know. PCMR. That's all I gotta say. Next, moving on. So, does anybody still play PUBG? I thought like COD killed it. I thought Fortnite killed it. I thought Apex killed it. No? People still going for this? So apparently, the ones that are still into this are not very happy with some changes that are coming for the Erangel map. And honestly, since they botched up the fixed PUBG campaign, and you still have weird gunplay, you still have weird shooting, neck coding. I'm not even going into there. I really don't know why people still play PUBG. I get it. It's a battle royale. I get it. You can divert bullets with a freaking frying pan. All right, but go try another one. Like even Ring of Exile, ROE. I forgot its name, but even that one is a little bit more solid than PUBG ever was. And Call of Duty 4. Yeah, it's arcadey. I know, I get it. It doesn't get you the same vibe as PUBG, but come on. And nowadays, Fortnite, Apex, like those are the mass experience. You're gonna get players all the time, players with decent network connections. Even though we know the net coding is kind of sucky, but just try one of those. All right, don't get pissed. They're trying to do their best. But here we go. Apparently, one outcry is give more loot. So apparently, people are tired of walking around Erangel and not fighting loot. Come on, guys. It's been like that since the start. Since the beginning, this game was like this. Like, you had massive empty areas of only walking. PUBG, for me, for a lot of rounds, was mainly a walking simulator or a driving simulator or a motorbike riding simulator, cause it was so slow paced, you know. But hey, people want more loot. Give them more loot, you know. But yeah, that's it. PUBG done. And the next one is kind of hot. So I actually read this one on Twitter early in the morning, and this is kind of Valve biting on its own ass, because I remember reading like a few months ago they were getting rid of the green light system, so where you would submit stuff, and if you had enough votes from the community, your game would be displayed on the Steam shop, and then you'd be able to purchase it. So they went into a lot less rigid approval system, and here comes Rape Day. Like, just the name, guys. Just the name should have sound some alarms at Valve's headquarters, at somebody that manages the Steam game list, you know? Just the freaking name, Rape Day. It's like right there in your face. I know that they opened the door into porno stuff and soft porn, all that stuff, but man, a game where you can verbally harass, kill, and rape women? Dude. Valve, you guys gotta go back to the drawing board. You gotta get some Steam Direct validations going in there. I don't know, get your community involved, like get some curators on that. If the game does not pass or reach a minimum validity of different type of curators, different type of I don't know, community managers, some stuff like that. Get your own gamers, get your own people, the people that love Steam, myself included, and would like to have all games on Steam. Come on, Arjun, you know you're the slow brother. Guys, you gotta do something about it. This is look at this baby killing scene. What the fudge, man? What the fudge? The developers describe the content like this: game contains violence, sexual assault, non-consensual sex, obscene language, necrophilia, and incest. Whoa. I don't know, I'm kind of curious, like, can we do a background check on the guys that bought this game? Just saying. Not pointing fingers. Not pointing fingers, but think about it. All right? And that's it. I'm not even gonna give more time to this game. Next. Of course, Humble Bundle are back at their things. And apparently now you can go again for the 20th time. Indie. But why do I have this here? Because I actually want to talk about Humble. Not about this specific article, not about this specific game. Tooth Tales is actually kind of a nice game. Overgrowth, meh. The other ones I don't know enough to try them or to talk about them. But have you felt that in the last few months, Humble has lost a little bit of its power to actually get good bundles? Or at least one good game per bundle? Even Humble monthly. Like, the past 4 months, they were kind of like, man, I get what you guys are doing, and can only imagine how hard it is to get like every month at least 3 big name games or medium name games that will entice people to keep their subscriptions up and go grab more subscribers. Learn to English, dude. But man, to me personally, they have been letting the ball drop a little bit. I can only imagine how freaking hard it must be for them, especially at the prices that they give and the opportunities that they give. Some bundles, I felt like I was stealing from the developers, man. I was stealing from the companies that did the work on the game, because I know the game is good. I know that I was going to put the hours into that game. But hey, I got bills to pay. Humble is a good friend. So Humble, I hope you get your stuff back straight and you get some big names again rolling and you get the community involved again. And I am a Humble partner. I don't know if I think I have a link down below. Go check it out. And they do amazing stuff for charity. Keep it up. I will try to help how I can. Just come on. Get some bigger juices in there. Go squish some big oranges, all right, guys? Keep up the good work. And now, although we already talked about Anthem, you know me, EA fanboy, EA ex-employee. We got a dish on EA. It's EA memeing time, right? And we already talked about Anthem. I don't want to talk about it anymore. It's a fun game. Likes content. NPCs are kind of repetitive. So was Destiny. So was Warframe. Give them a few months. The game will be top notch. I predict that I will probably return to Anthem somewhere around September. And above that, enough. Let's go Battlefield 5. Apparently Firestorm, the Battle Royale mode, is coming up this month. I think the first predicted date was like 22nd of March. So that's going to be in 2 weeks on a Friday, which might be a good release date, and kid you not. And it's been doing by goddamn, I forgot the company that's doing Firestorm. So it's not DICE. It's a collaboration between DICE and some other EA studio that I've completely forgotten the name of. Damn, do your research, dude. Where is it? Even this article doesn't talk about it. This actually, you gotta get your facts right. Man. Alright. I'll make an errata. I'll admit this is my bad for forgetting a studio name, but come on, there's so many. So Respawn just dropped Apex like 2 weeks ago. So got 15 million players. And this is the first reason why I have this article open and why I wanted to talk about it is Fortnite totally changed the game. All right, a great game, easy concept, easy to play, behind no pay wall. What does that mean? The game is freaking free. You can play it for free. Of course, if you want skins, of course, if you want pretty dance, pretty emotes, all that stuff, you gotta drop some cash. And if you do enjoy the game, I do recommend giving some dollars to Epic because they put it out for free. Of course, they're racking in millions of dollars every month, but I think it's a good show from you that you enjoyed their game and you approve what they have done. So do spend some money on microtransactions in a free-to-play game that you truly enjoy, because they don't ask you for anything if it's not pay to win, which is the case with Fortnite, which is the case with Apex. We cannot talk about other games because some are hidden pay to win models in there, but this is the issue that Firestorm has. I am a Battlefield fan. I have played all the Battlefield since the beginning until Battlefield 5. Except for Bad Company 1 because there was a console exclusive. Well, let's not talk about it. And Battlefield 5 is dropping the ball. Massively. The game is out for 4 months. Content is bugs are you know? So right now, I only go to Battlefield 5 to do the TOWs, the Tides of War missions, every week. And I go there, I spend like 5 hours playing and 3 hours try hard mode getting the freaking challenges done so I can get the unlock. That's it. I'll pack Battlefield into the next week because I'm not enticed to play the game anymore. It doesn't feel fun, you know? It's weird. It's weird. I love Battlefield, but I'm having like a hate-love relationship with Battlefield 5 because they're doing the game in one of the wars that I liked the most. There was World War II. It's an interesting subject to me personally, so they had me at the beginning when they announced Battlefield 5. But whatever. Come on, guys, learn to count. Battlefield 4. Battlefield Hardline, Battlefield 1, Battlefield 5. Dude, doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. So, Firestorm, Battle Royale, Battlefield looks cool. It might feel cool. It has great potential, but has a huge problem to me. It is you need to have Battlefield 5. Of course, EA is doing sales right now. Maybe I should open that tab. I will in a little bit. And you can grab a Battlefield 5 for $25. I think that is it. And I gotta say, $25 is a pretty acceptable price for what you're gonna get. Firestorm will be free content. All the content that's gonna be added to the game is free. So you just need to purchase the game and that's it. Alright? So I'll put the link down below so you guys can check out the Origin sale that is on until the 15th of March. So until next week when there will be a new podcast about weekly stuff. All right, moving on. Everybody asked for it. It's coming. They knew they was coming. So more Legends and a Battle Pass. Apparently they're pointing towards March 12th. I'm not sure about this date. I have had some contacts with some people and I'm thinking it's going to be it kind of felt it was going to be later, but they're doing their marketing spot on, so don't get hooked on dates. It's going to happen. It's going to happen in March, when we don't know. I saw some rumors about a second legend. That was Karma, a female character, sorry, and we'll see. Octane has been talked a lot. I don't know how far it's going to be. His skills is like a passive healing, which might be very interesting for those that like to take the game a little bit slower and like to play it from afar. So let's see. Apex has dropped a bomb on us. It was super amazing what they did. I cannot wait to see what Respawn are gonna continue to do and where they're gonna drive this game into. Good work putting a good guy flag back on EA, but let's see for how long. And finally, what the hell, man? Some dude tried to install Windows 10 on a Nintendo Switch, and surprise, surprise, he got a blue screen of death. I find it funny just looking at the picture. That's all I wanted to share with this article. Like, this is super weird, like seeing a Nintendo Switch that is essentially a tablet, but don't tell nobody, with Windows running on it. And having a blue screen of death. That's how I'm gonna leave you guys this week. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, smash like, leave a comment down below. I really want to hear about what you guys think of this week's news, and I'll be back next week with more news here on this channel. And eventually there's going to come up more content on this channel as we steadily grow. Don't forget, subscribe, like, check out all the other links down below in the description. And as always, guys, be freaking super. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.